Hi, welcome to my channel, Asitgets. My name is Asriel, and today I will be talking to you guys about a hot topic, which is semen retention or no-fap lifestyle. Is it beneficial for men or not? Alright, I'm gonna hop right into this video. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about semen retention or no-fap. I've even spoken about it from a woman's perspective in the past. You guys will see it right here, I believe. Yeah, there's studies that has been conducted, and according to those studies, men who had more frequent PVI were less susceptible of being diagnosed with prostate cancer than those who had sex less frequently. However, with those research being conducted and showing the evidence, there's also research on top of that that contradicts that claims that having more ejaculations will curb you away from prostate cancer. One of those studies has also shown that younger men had a tendency of being diagnosed with prostate cancer who masturbated a lot more. Now, with all this being said, there's still a lot to learn when it comes to the connection of prostate cancer and the no-fap lifestyle. Scientists has yet to make a concrete connection. However, they do see a connection. There is something about men who had more sex that were healthier than the men who didn't have sex. However, in those studies, they've noticed that the guys who have more sex tend to live a more active lifestyle. Therefore, living an active lifestyle could have something to do with them lowering their chances of being diagnosed with prostate cancer. Also, studies have shown that no fapping will not protect you from the most deadly or the most advanced type of prostate cancers. And also, not only that, scientists still are not sure if having sex versus masturbation will give you the same exact benefits. Simple fact, because some research has found that the makeup of the sperm is a lot different when you masturbate than when you have sex. And also there's different chemicals that are higher when you're having sex with a woman than if you're masturbating, which makes a lot of sense to me. I'm pulling this off the top of my head. I will correct myself if I'm wrong, but us humans release pheromones. I believe that's what that is. But back in primate days, you know, a guy could smell a woman and they can tell if they want to mate with her just based off of the chemicals that she's giving off. Therefore, I believe we could have carried that into today, and you know, a man having sex with a woman, smelling her chemicals and whatnot, pheromones and all that magical stuff. I could see why the sperm count would be higher or certain chemicals would be higher. So there's definitely more research that needs to be done on this. If you ask me, I think that the next research that they do, they should separate the men into 4 groups: upper level, younger men, inactive men, active men, you know, as far as exercise and then diet, and then the lower level, older men, active men and inactive men, you know, men who live a sedentary life and don't have a diet, and try to see if they can connect the dots. Because when I was doing my research, it was a lot of contradicting stuff found as studies. I'll leave articles at the bottom of the description box so you can see for yourself. However, there's a lot of contradicting things. I said a lot of contradicting things. However, there's so much more to learn. If you ask me, I don't feel like, you know, no fapping or holding back semen retention, I don't feel like that is that could be the cause of cancer. I don't believe that simple fact, because I'll put it down here if I say myself wrong. I'm saying this off the top of my head, but I literally researched what happens to the sperm if a male does not ejaculate it, if it doesn't come out, you know, what happens. Turns out your body just recycles it. Your body will break down the leftover sperm and recycle it so you can make more sperm. You know, our cells are continuously killing itself and duplicating. If it doesn't feel like it's adequate enough for you, it will commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? So for the sperm, if the sperm is left over or is inadequate, you know what I'm saying, it just breaks down and dissolves, and your body will use those leftover nutrients to make more sperm. Therefore, I feel like the whole I need to jack off every day or I need to have an orgasm every day for my own health, I think that should be debunked. You know what I'm saying? Because our bodies, it knows how to replenish itself. It knows how to take care of itself. You know, we've been on this planet far too long for your nuts to have not to evolve to be able to do something with that leftover sperm. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I know for some of you guys, you ain't trying to hear it, especially not from a woman. However, I really think there's more to learn. I mean, of course, there are benefits to having sex and orgasm. However, we really need to like debunk this whole, oh, I need to jack off and masturbate just so I can curb prostate cancer, because that's false. I unfortunately know 3 people who had prostate cancer. 1 passed away at a very young age and they were sexually active. So I think it should be debunked. But I'm not trying to start a war. I'm just trying to open eyes and give different insights, you know. If you still disagree with me, you know, just leave a comment below. I don't care, you know, and leave an article if you find anything, you know. So yeah. Long story short, guys, don't be scared. There's nothing wrong with NoFap. Try it out. And I really do think, you know, do some squats. I think doing things to exercise your prostate will help. I think if they'll run another study and have the guys just do, you know, exercise to focus on your prostate down there, I think that'll help keep tumor from growing down there. You know, I really do think it's a link between more so exercising and using those muscles, those same muscles that you use to ejaculate. I think using those muscles will help curb prostate cancer. As a matter of fact, I think I came across an article that said Kegels, guys can do Kegels too, and that helps curb prostate cancer. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this short, sweet, simple. I'll see you guys later. Bye.